One.
And gentlemen, welcome to the Four Corners Podcast. Our special guests today are me, Dylan, Spencer, and Terrence.
So wait, why are we special guests?
Restart this.
No,
Delete
keep it. I actually like this. No, I actually like this. I actually like this. This is actually hilarious because we're the special guests.
We're all special guests.
Oh my god. Anyway, I got an interesting fucking topic to bring up to y'all.
What's
You gotta
that?
sing about this fucking Delta variant shit.
Fuck this.
The
bullshit.
planes need to stop. The Delta Airlines need to stop going if this is going to be such a big problem.
Dude, there's nothing to do with Delta Fucking idiot.
5G. It's 5G, guys.
It has to do with
They're in
The
the
fact-
sky.
that we've got motherfucking people going to Europe. We've got motherfucking people going to South America. We've got people going all over the world.
You think it's that?
Yeah, I think we're taking too many vacations. We need to slow down and we need to, stay in the United States and kind of just feel things out. Everybody stay in their own countries. Whether it's for business or not. We can't travel. And
We do have
why.
the communication.
That's why we're
technology
bringing
to
this
communicate.
Delta variant. Because where was this Delta variant 6 months ago when the vaccines came around?
It was
I think
there.
it was like four.
The Delta
4
variant
months ago.
has existed since December.
Yeah.
It's just not
So
been
4
reported.
months ago, we got this vaccine, and I know a lot of people have gotten this vaccine,
A lot of people haven't though.
but yet a lot
Florida
of
is
people
making
now that have this vaccine are scared because it's like, oh, we have this Delta variant. And it's like, dude, we have the fucking vaccine for COVID. This Delta variant ain't shit.
Delta variant's been around since December. Omega, Beta. There's been multiple different types of COVID since the end of the year of last year. It's just
Then why
they
do
don't
you get- why do you get the vaccine?
they don't get reported on.
Well,
so,
here's it. Actually, I actually have information,
not in the
legitimate
mainstream
information on
media.
that. I have legitimate information on that. So the reason why the Delta variant wasn't reported initially is because it was only confined to the Middle East and Africa, that area, and it spread throughout there. That being said,
that's not why it wasn't reported.
Well,
it's because they don't want you to know.
That's not
these
even
things.
where it
well,
started.
just listen to me. That being said, actually, they said that a third shot of the coronavirus vaccine
Do you want to
would
know where it
actually
started?
protect you like 10 times more against it, or something like that.
You
You
see,
want to know where it started? It started in fucking Brazil.
No, I thought it started in fucking Egypt.
No, it was
thought
fucking
it started
South
on the moon.
America, dude.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's Egypt. Look up. I'm pretty sure it started in Egypt.
It was Brazil.
No.
what the Delta variant, or was that just COVID?
The Delta variant originated in India.
That'd make the most sense because they were getting ravaged all spring.
We're both off.
And
That
then
makes
Great Britain.
I was
after
fucking
that.
with you. It's not from Egypt. I was fucking with you. I just picked up.
Oh, there's another variant. There's another variant that's coming.
I made it believable, didn't I?
The new variant is called the Delta Plus.
Do you wanna know what I think?
So then what is the way
Dude,
that they can even stop it then? Like
They're
is
not
there
trying to stop it. They're just trying to keep us in our houses,
make money
so we're all
off this?
fucking locked up, and we turn into fucking 800-pound fucking idiots.
Do I look 800 pounds to you?
Well, it'd be hard to make money off of a population that's 800-pound idiots.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
You've got DoorDash.
You
You've
ever
got
seen
fucking
you ever
all
seen-
these delivery
How are
systems
people going to do that?
where
if
you don't even
everybody's
you don't even have to leave your house.
But
leave
how,
your house
how are
anymore
people
to
going to
get
do that?
anything.
How are people going to work those jobs if everybody's inside?
You work from home.
You can't DoorDash. From
Hey
home.
guys.
You
I
don't
do.
have to DoorDash.
You can't DoorDash from. You just brought up DoorDash.
DoorDash is going to become robots, dude. Robots
So then-
driving cars.
What
so then,
is-
Those Elon Musk cars.
Yeah.
so then, is that necessarily a utopia or a dystopia?
I would say it's a
Humans
mix
don't-
of both.
Because
It's a
humans
mix
don't
of
have
both.
to work, but at the same. So then, isn't it then on the individuals to keep themselves healthy?
Yes, but we'd also
Yes.
have to become a socialist country at that point if there's no jobs left.
There'll
Like,
be
tell me I'm
jobs.
wrong.
Just because there's no DoorDash.
No, we
there's
become a
jobs.
socialist country.
You
We
can
would be
replace
socialists.
those jobs.
We're already socialists, if you ask me, because of the way we run things. Like, everything's so...
We're not
Everything's almost-
socialists.
Yeah.
I'm laughing that you just called the United States
We
a socialist country.
We took... I think it was like $3,000 in stimulus checks.
Okay, but do you know what socialist countries actually did with those stimulus checks? They kept them going. They didn't just give them 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a fourth.
But now they're trying
You know,
to lock...
we're maybe giving a fourth one.
Now
The
we're trying-
socialist countries have been
now
giving them
we're
since
trying
the
to lock
start.
down the
Yeah.
country again.
Yeah, but that's not what the socialist countries are
What
doing.
is-
I'm just laughing that people think socialism is this thing that you can just throw out there. Like, do people actually know what the definition of socialism is? Like, I'm going to go around the table. What is the definition of socialism?
So socialism is basically your government gives you things to stand in line. They basically
A lot
take,
more going on than that.
I know,
yeah.
but that's the basic idea of it. It's-
Socialism.
They
Hold on,
give you
hold on.
I
things
got it.
No,
to
shut up. We're
sway
giving our
your
own opinions on
decision.
what it is.
Like they take
I'm next.
they take things from you,
He's next.
but they also give things.
I'm
to
next,
you.
right?
But yet it always sways a decision. It's always about like
Well, that's more
the government-
communism if the government controls it.
no, because the government controls everything in any aspect, even in capitalism. The
Yeah.
government controls everything. So it really doesn't
It
differentiate.
shouldn't be that way when you're in a democracy. It should be
No.
the people, obviously. But the people just lay down to the government too much here.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. My turn. Okay. Socialism is a political philosophy.
Socialism is
That it is.
listen. Socialism is a political and economic theory of social organization which advocates that
I don't know much about politics. I'm sorry.
Socialism is a political and economic theory of social organization which advocates that the means of production, distribution, and exchange should be owned or regulated by the community as a whole.
Not the government.
Policy or practice based on the political and economic theory of socialism, or in Marxist theory, a transitional socialist state between the overthrow of capitalism and the realization of communism.
So is that not what we're doing right now?
Not at all.
Well, we're not going to become a communist country. That's
We're not
gonna
even
happen.
giving people anything.
Exactly. So that's why we're socialists.
We're not
We're not
socialists.
socialists.
We're,
We're not- we're
capitalists.
nowhere
We're
near-
capitalist.
Yeah, we're nowhere near it.
We're capitalists with a hint of socialism.
Dude, we
Yeah.
have a capital.
And the
in
only
every
reason we
fucking
even have a
state.
hint of socialism is thanks to COVID.
We
Yeah.
are capitalists.
But the funny thing about
That doesn't
socialism,
matter.
you know what socialism has
That's
done
not
for
what
this?
that means, Dylan.
Do you know what socialism has done for this country, though?
What?
What they won't tell you what socialism has done for this country is what they won't tell you is socialism is the reason why you have an 8-hour workday. Socialism is the reason why your kids aren't in a factory
I needed
job
this
anymore.
beer, dude. I needed this
Socialism
beer.
is the reason why you're not slaving away in unsafe working conditions because does it.
Go.
Yeah, why'd you pause it?
That is exactly what my idea just said.
Okay. But yeah, like at the end of the day, like socialism has created a lot of benefits, but we're nowhere near a socialist country. Like Spencer said, we have adapted somewhat socialist policies to fit our means here and there again. But if you really want to sit here and call a socialist country, well, first of all, why is homelessness on the rise and like nobody is talking about it? Like in socialist countries, they're doing something about it. They're not just shoving their people to the side.
We literally have a fucking homeless site 2 miles away from here.
The
Yeah.
person who should have.
And there's a homeless encampment at a park. And you know what our governor
What the
says?
fuck?
Not our governor. You know what
Do you
our
realize-
mayor says?
do
Our
you
mayor
guys
just goes
realize-
like, "This is a good thing. This is a
Socialist
very good thing."
is like
Our mayor
socialism
said that,
is like the most basic form of communism.
Listen, right? We
but
should.
it's much different.
Our president should have been Bernie Sanders. He was the
No.
most viable
No.
option.
He's
Yes.
a socialist Democrat.
No, our
that's a huge
president-
difference.
Right now should be somebody that is fucking in office that is doing fucking crazy things.
And it's
Which is
Joe
probably
Biden.
no.
gives a fuck about the working
Honestly, it might be ASCO.
Alexandria
No.
Ocasio-Cortez.
people. No, she
Yeah.
can't fight for
You mean
nothing.
AOC is
No,
what you meant.
why are you
AOC.
guys brainwashed? She has fought for nothing. She
She
literally
is-
lied to you guys.
No, she didn't.
said,
What did she lie about?
she said, I won't vote for this bill because we need to do it. We need to vote for the things that actually matter, like that $15 minimum wage. But then when it came time to vote for the $15 minimum wage, she didn't do it because she's a bought and paid for partisan hack. She's a partisan hack. She's meant to
She's
get
in
your
the-
hopes up.
She's what is she? The senator of one of the biggest states.
So what?
in
So is
America.
Andrew Cuomo. Guy
And
was
he
fucking
sucks.
sexually assaulting people.
He sucks horribly. He is terrible. But until
So is she.
AOC does that shit,
So is she.
she hasn't done
She has
anything.
not fought for anybody. I don't get where
She
everybody
has.
is.
She has fought.
What has she done?
She gave New Yorkers rights during the pandemic.
Oh,
Oh,
like all their rights
You're
were
wrong.
gone.
AOC voted for the $15 wage increase.
So then why did she?
She voted for it.
Why did the majority of the party not vote?
Because they don't like her because she's a different color
Then
than
why didn't?
everybody else.
Then why didn't she vote for healthcare?
That's
for
the
all?
only reason why it is. Our country is founded on racism. Whether you
No.
believe it or
No,
not.
That's really kind of true though.
She did not vote.
It is.
for
Yeah,
anything
when
that
you,
you guys
when you
want.
think of Mexicans, what do you think?
The white people try to
I don't
succeed.
think
There's
of
different-
anything
and
when I think of
fucking-
Mexicans.
There's
I just
an
think of
automatic.
people.
They will
stereotype
succeed
really
over
every
anybody
fucking-
else.
It doesn't work like that.
That's
it only
how
works like
it
that if
works.
you let it. No, I'm talking to Dylan.
That's what most people did though. They let it.
No, she can't.
Our
be
country
president.
is literally born.
If she's
fucking
president,
racism,
we're all
whether
going to
you
be
fucking like it or
brainwashed,
not.
and we're all going to be
It
duped
is.
into doing shit.
No. She's better than Camilla Harris.
I'm not.
Are you fucking
did I
kidding
say?
me?
Did I once ever say Camilla Harris should be president? I said no.
She's gonna be
There shouldn't
in
be a
about
president.
fucking 20 minutes once Bernie Sanders fucking croaks.
Bernie Sanders? You mean Joe
Or
Biden?
Joe
How is Joe
Biden. Whatever.
So wait, if Joe Biden.
They're
dies-
both the same. They're the same
By the way,
Are you
people.
sure you're
Hold
not
on.
croaking yet?
Hold on.
No, they're old as
If
fuck.
Joe Biden dies in 20 minutes, we had nothing to do with this. Like,
Yeah. We didn't have anything to fucking do with
We're
this.
just reading the fucking news. 20
Shit.
minutes ago.
Apple surveillance.
He's a fucking goddamn hologram. And
No, he's not.
yeah, he is.
There's a robot.
I don't get why everybody
seen the
thinks
way he
Joe
fucking
Biden's gonna
talks?
die.
It's like
When
he's
he
having
moves.
glitches.
Look at the
He's
way
not
he
gonna
moves.
die.
He has a
guys.
stutter, you dick.
Yeah, he does. I
He
guess.
has a really bad
He
speech
does have a
impediment.
speech impediment.
That's why he goes like this, and he like replaces words because when he was younger, he could barely talk without stuttering.
So
So,
he's like you at 80 years old.
yeah, he uses so when
But
he
he's not
says
gonna die.
when he says something that doesn't make sense, he's using
Oh,
words
he's
that.
gonna die.
Well, okay, Tyler.
You
Listen.
realize he's the president. They'll keep him alive by
He
any
has
means
dementia.
necessary.
No, he doesn't.
The dude can't even remember what his fucking
Tyler,
name is
no.
half the time.
Listen, do you want to know why he speaks the way he does? So
It's a
essentially,
stutter.
this is what he
It's-
does. So you know how when you and I talk, when I stutter, I just go and I stop talking for a second. For a second, what he does.
He's just older and
Well,
smarter.
yeah, what he does is he takes words and replaces them. Sometimes they don't make sense, but he just says so he can continue his speech.
It's
like,
not
his speech.
dementia. That's just what the Republicans
He's replacing.
say
He's
because
replacing.
they're
So say he'll
fucking
be like
idiots.
he'll be like airplanes in 1905 jets, but he'll instead of saying because he can't remember because he can't like his brain doesn't do airplanes. He'll say the jets in 1905 stuff like that because
But-
he has that speech
but-
impediment.
Pulling it back on topic, back to the whole thing at play.
It is what it is.
When it comes back down to the Delta variant, all I gotta say is I tried to warn everybody like way back in January. This shit's not over. It's not over. I don't care about your vaccines. Fuck you. It's not over. It's not over. Pandemics don't just end
Good,
like
Tyler.
that. And
First off,
now we're sitting here.
it has nothing to do
With-
with vaccine.
No, but people thought it was over because we had a vaccine.
Yeah, people thought it was over because our president literally said it was fucking over.
And you believed him?
Joe
Guys,
Biden, you're a savior?
it's like
You're
the same thing as
goddamn
a fucking- It's like the same thing as the
80-year-old Jesus.
It's like the
comes
same
along
thing
and
as the
says-
fucking flu. If you get the flu vaccine, doesn't mean the flu just doesn't exist.
Exactly.
It's
But you can
always gonna
survive
fucking be
it.
there.
So why the fuck are we all up in arms about a Delta variant when there's
We
variants of
shouldn't
fucking
be. Dude.
flu?
It's
Look
actually-
at fucking
I
Ebola,
can-
dude. Ebola was 10 times worse than this. We didn't
Well,
give a
Ebola
fuck
doesn't
about
exist
that.
in the United
Ebola
States right
does
now,
not.
But
Ebola is not our main concern.
You
That's
guys
an
want
Africa.
the-
I'm
If
just
you-
giving. I'm just
if
giving
you
an
want to know
example.
why the people are freaking out about the Delta
The
variant,
basic example
it's-
when it
it's,
comes to
uh,
COVID is the flu. Because if you have different variants of the flu, where if you get it, yeah, you get sick. Yeah, you might go to the hospital. But there's apparently so many people dying. Which, what does that remind you of? When COVID first came here,
The Walking
But
Dead.
people were dying like crazy. But you want to know what?
old people.
It's not fucking people that really fucking.
matter.
It's not that they don't matter.
Everyone matters.
It's that they don't fucking give anything back to society
it
because
doesn't matter. Everyone matters.
they're
They don't
old.
deserve to
They're
die.
in nursing homes.
So
it's
what?
basically the nursing home
So
thing
what?
over and over again.
So what?
Which is why we should look at that and be like, hey,
It's all population
this-
control, man. It's all just population control.
But
All I'm saying
no,
is
seriously,
look at
if
it-
you want to know why the Delta variant is actually being a thing, it's not because of vaccinated people or anything to do with that. That's all misinformation being printed out by the government and lies. What's really happening is it's the unvaccinated people who haven't gotten a vaccine getting this new Delta variant and getting sicker and then spreading it and making it stronger because they don't have any vaccine. Now, granted, I'm not telling you if you don't want to get the vaccine, don't get it. If you do, do. But
I've had the
that's
vaccine for the
basically
last 4 months.
that's basically why. Is because the Delta variant is basically fucking over people who don't have the vaccine, and it's getting stronger, like every pandemic does. And they're worried what's going to happen is the unvaccinated are going to keep the pandemic around. And so what they want to do is try to force some sort of vaccine mandation by whether your job's telling you that you have to get it, or if it's going to be the FDA mandating it, or
Here's the deal, man. They
Well,
some
started.
sort of
Let me-
some sort of
first thing
private
they're doing-
equity.
Let me say this: they started paying $100 to people who get fucking
Yeah,
vaccinated.
that's bullshit. That's
Yeah.
bullshit. I was
Where's-
one of the fucking first
Yeah.
people to get
Here's the deal.
vaccinated.
Because they want to end this
I didn't get
pandemic.
$100
Here's the deal.
They ain't gonna end it just by everybody getting vaccinated. It's like you said. They need people to fucking man up and realize, like, hey, we can't leave the fucking country. And nobody can come in
No,
here
because you put a fucking $100
We have to
bill in
put
front
up
of someone,
our
you're like,
fucking
ooh,
walls
money.
and be like, hey, don't come in here. And we don't go anywhere. We travel within the United States. That should be good enough. But everybody's all fucking ritzy and glamorous, and they want to go.
Well, they've already
fucking
been across the
Europe.
United States.
And
They
they
wanna
want to
go
go
to
to fucking
fucking
Netherlands.
goddamn fucking
Shit.
Asia. They want to go to fucking goddamn Timbuktu.
Don't you guys want to go
But
to
guess
Mexico
what?
in 6 months?
That
Here's
might
the
not
thing.
happen, no.
We can't.
We might not
Because
be
we
able
have to fucking protect ourselves before
And I
we
think-
go anywhere.
I think you are
Hey,
now
hey,
required to be
Tyler,
vaccinated.
Still going to Mexico, right?
You
If-
you might
if
have to
this
be
shit's done and
vaccinated.
over
I
with.
thought we were
I think you're gonna have to be vaccinated.
Well,
Are you
if it's done and
vaccinated?
over with.
Just say yes.
I'm-
Say yes,
I'm
bro.
not going to Mexico if
bro,
this shit's
just say,
fucking.
say yes,
No.
bro. Come on, bro. Say
Not if
yes.
this shit's going the way it's
Nah,
So
going.
you're saying you're scared of COVID?
I'm not
Pussy.
scared of COVID.
Pussy.
I just don't want to fucking ruin shit for everybody else.
Pussy.
How are you ruining anything if you're vaccinated?
Because if I get
Are you
COVID,
getting vaccinated?
I don't care.
Aren't you vaccinated? So
I
you're fine.
personally don't care.
So you're fine, right?
But
Never.
people that are vaccinated can get it.
Right? But you're fine.
So I
Because
personally
you won't get any of the deadly
no,
symptoms because you're
listen,
vaccinated.
listen to what I'm saying. I personally don't care if I get it.
Yeah, you won't get any of the deadly
But-
symptoms. You're vaccinated.
If I give it to anybody else, that's where I'm like, okay.
But
you
if
know,
they're vaccinated, they won't get any deadly symptoms either.
but
this
then
is-
not
wait,
everybody's vaccinated.
Okay, and so this is why I say I'm not telling you. So as for the people listening and you guys in general, if you, I don't know if all you guys are vaccinated or not, but I'm not telling anybody to get the vaccine. But what I am going to
I am.
say,
Get the fucking vaccine.
Get the vaccine, you motherfuckers.
what I am going to say,
Stop being stupid.
is the
so we can
vaccine-
fucking go places. So we can do things. I'm sick and tired of sitting in my fucking house.
It's two fucking shots that take like 5 minutes each. Not even. You walk in, get the
Not
fucking
even.
shot, and walk
Get
out.
the fucking Johnson & Johnson. One shot, one go.
Get the
Go.
fuck out. You literally get tired, you get sleepy, you take a fucking nap, and your arm hurts for 4
This
hours. You're
shit
good.
is getting ridiculous. We are better than this, people.
but
Oh, by the way,
okay,
one
now,
more thing.
Hold on. I will say this: as we sit here and yell at the people, we got to remember it's not the people who are being told
Yeah,
information.
be
to
nice
not-
to our viewers.
No,
God damn it.
seriously,
It's not the
seriously,
viewers,
wait,
it's
just
the
no,
fucking media.
no, seriously,
I'm
listen to this,
fucking with you.
because this is the most important thing about this whole debate
We need
that
to be the new
that
media.
nobody
I'm like the chump
that
lead
nobody
of the
is
fucking podcast.
realizing,
Chill.
and that is we can't
You're better than
blame
Chumley.
the unvaccinated for
Let's
getting
smoke meth.
for not getting
Yeah.
vaccinated because you gotta remember, like, the governor of Florida right now is a perfect example. He's literally saying to teachers, like, oh, if you don't wear a mask, if you wear a mask, I'm gonna take your pay away. Like, he's playing into that whole conspiracy loony nut shit so he can run for president. Because right now, the governor of Florida, I think I forgot his last name, but he is second behind Trump.
You're talking
Like,
about-
so if
you're
Trump-
talking about California.
He wants to run for president. No, Florida.
It's Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, Florida.
That's,
he wants
that's
to.
California.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Gavin Newsom is the governor of
is
California.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Florida.
He wants to run for president, though.
Yeah, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Florida.
Ron DeSantis?
Yeah, DeSantis. Yes. He
Bingo.
is playing into the whole fucking conspiracy loony shit, and that's why Florida is so ravaged by the Delta variant right now, because he is purposely trying to play to that base.
And that's what Greg Abbott
Which
is
is Trump's
doing too.
base, which is Trump's base. But obviously, Trump might not be able to run in 2024 with the same successful
that's-
launch. So if this guy can steal his base by playing into what Trump says but not being Trump, This
Trump is
guy
already
could
running
easily
in
become
2024.
president.
I've already seen fucking 2024.
I know, but you got to understand, Dylan, that 2024 is 3
He's
years
not gonna
away.
run.
Yo, do you all know what I saw today?
He's gonna
I-
be in prison.
Dude, listen.
Yeah.
I was driving through West Salem. This is right before I came to get
So
you.
wait,
A lot of
one last
corrupt
thing.
shit.
Yeah.
You can't blame the unvaccinated. We should be blaming the government and our politicians who are feeding conspiracy loony shit to those people
Yes, I can
And-
agree with that.
and brainwashing the population.
You should get
Well,
vaccinated, but
I'll
there
tell
are
you
people who
guys
are listening
this.
to bad things.
Yeah,
I'll tell
I
you
can't
guys this.
blame them for
The
listening to
vaccine-
their so-called leaders.
People are scared because they don't think the vaccine was ready.
It was. They've been
And
researching
quite-
it for 20 years.
Quite honestly, do you honestly think that it was ready?
Yes, and let me explain why. I actually looked this up today. I read an article, and this
Yeah,
is something that Dylan would like to know. So the SARS-1 coronavirus was
I don't
discovered.
care what you read. I want to hear your honest
Okay,
opinion.
this is my honest
telling
opinion. I'm telling you, the SARS-1 coronavirus, the strain before the SARS-2, which is what this is. The SARS-1 coronavirus was discovered in 2001, 2 years after Dylan was born, 3 years after I was born, 11 years after you
So
were born.
coronavirus has been a thing. Let me say this: coronavirus has been a thing this whole
Variants.
fucking
Yes,
time.
variants of it.
Coronavirus only means crown virus.
Now listen,
Really?
hey, Dylan,
Yes.
okay, both of you, listen.
So
to me.
it's actually
Like
been,
top dog virus.
it's
Yeah.
been a thing, but COVID-19.
Oh, it's like
is
a
the-
different variant of it.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
the one
okay,
thing
okay. I get it. I
Now,
get
now
it.
listen to me.
we were worried about.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
So this is SARS-2. So the one before this was SARS-119. This is SARS-219. Now listen, when SARS-119 appeared in 2001, scientists started developing a vaccine for it immediately. As soon as it was discovered, it's been in development for 20 years. They just had to alter it for this coronavirus strain. That's all it is. This is the same vaccine that's been in development for 20 years. It wasn't just made in 6 months or a
So,
year. It's been in development for
in that
since, as long as
case,
since we've
But
been.
this
Someone
is
like
not,
me.
This is not the same.
I
thing.
won't-
I know,
I will never get vaccinated.
It's a different strain, so they
But
had to alter it.
I'm going to encourage all
SARS
of you
was
to.
not the flu.
So that way,
And SARS
if I
was
get
the coronavirus.
I die.
There was
Yeah,
a
fine.
coronavirus strain before this.
What?
There was a coronavirus strain.
SARS
I
was
just don't.
not
I'm
the
too
flu.
lazy to go get a vaccine.
I'm
to be
not saying it was
honest
a flu. I'm saying it was a
with you. But I'm going
coronavirus.
to make sure everybody else does.
Coronavirus is SARS-2. It's
A different strain. Of
yes. I'm saying the
coronavirus.
SARS-1 is what appeared. That's the SARS-1 strain of coronavirus.
First off, can you please just take coronavirus and put it out of your head?
What do you-
Because it's COVID.
Okay.
COVID-19 is the one we need to worry about.
Mhm.
SARS-1 was 2001.
Yes, and this is SARS-2. It's the same
the
variant.
same
It's the same thing, a different
Disease,
variant.
just
We
different
didn't
variants.
get rashes. SARS actually created rashes.
I understand that. It's a different
Tyler,
variant.
That's what a variant is.
It's
That's
a different variant of the virus.
Here's the deal.
Think of it like Loki.
I've never heard it
There's
called
one
SARS.
Loki,
People
but
need
there's
to
different
take
This
variants
is
of him.
SARS-2.
People
I've
just need
never
to
heard
take
it called SARS-2.
people just need to take basic medical school. That's it, and you'll be educated on this.
SARS-2 is the
It's really not hard. I've been trying to tell people what COVID is and what it isn't for the past year now, and nobody listens because it's like, oh, you're not the government, and it's like,
Yep, the
what
novel
does the government know?
novel
Doctors. I'm listening to the doctors, the people who actually research
the
this
novel
shit.
coronavirus or SARS-CoV-2, which is SARS-2,
Yeah,
is a potentially deadly virus.
that's what it is.
This is SARS-2.
This is SARS-2.
SARS
They talked about this last year.
SARS-1 was
it's just not in the mainstream.
SARS-1
media.
was HIV. SARS-1 was HIV. This is a different
No,
strain.
it wasn't.
Was it not?
SARS was a completely different thing.
I was wrong. Yeah,
Well,
HIV was from the 80s.
ha!
He's right. Why- yeah.
SARS was different because SARS was a rash.
Yeah, and this is a different
That-
strain.
Got on your arms and your face.
Yeah,
That if you got that, you were fucked.
yeah, and this is a different, completely different.
Yes.
It's the same strain. It's the same,
Same
disease,
disease.
different strain. It does completely different things.
like
So
a
this is a
different variant.
respiratory illness now.
It's like a different variant of it.
Yes, so it's
It's just a crown virus. That
yeah.
is a very deadly.
Yes, the
deadly
crown virus. Think of it like this.
can
Loki.
create multiple
Think of it like
breeds of
Loki.
itself.
You
There
guys
is
aren't
there is one
understanding.
there's a name Loki.
Hold
There's
on.
King Loki. There's regular Loki. There's
Crocodile
Sylvie.
Loki.
Yes,
They're
but I'm
all
not-
different variants of the Loki.
But you guys aren't
Okay,
understanding.
let-
Coronavirus
Wait, no, let
is
Tyler
the-
Let Tyler talk. Let
No,
You
Tyler
guys
talk.
aren't understanding this. It's not about different beings. This is just a virus
But
that got
viruses
really
are living things.
fucking big.
you know viruses are living things,
It's
right?
it's a metaphor, Tyler.
I
It's
know.
literally a fucking metaphor.
Let's
What
not
I'm
get into
saying.
arguments, you guys. Let's not get angry.
It's just a virus.
It's a metaphor.
It's not SARS-2.
I'm not calling coronavirus,
Okay, but he
SARS,
was.
COVID, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Loki. It
Okay,
is not
I'm
that.
not saying that, Dylan.
I'm just saying they've had
So
the
Are
vaccine.
you even listening?
Yes, it's a metaphor.
I'm saying, okay, this is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying. They've had the vaccine or a variant of that vaccine. They had to alter it for this coronavirus, but they had that vaccine in development since 2001. That's all I'm saying.
9/11 was an inside job. I'm just kidding.
That came out-
That's all I'm saying.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He said 2001, so
It
I was
might have
like,
been a
"Bet."
variant of the vaccine, but it was not the same vaccine.
I understand that, and I'm not saying it was. I'm
These
saying they had to
vaccines-
alter it.
Well, it
These
was tweaked
vaccines
and
came
modified
out-
over time.
Like that. They were multiplied. Boom, 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 boom.
They had to completely change the
That's
vaccine.
what people are scared about. You
Yes,
wanna know
I
why
get that.
people are scared about that? Because they're sheep. Because
No.
they don't trust what's actually going on around them to where they can believe that people are
Mhm.
good people
It's not
and are
that.
trying to help them. It is exactly like
it's
that.
our media. It's the people in the media in the government who are purposely.
Okay,
I mean, it is
It's-
kind of Tyler's right about this because I've seen
Yes,
billboards
but
with
the
like
main,
doctors.
the main,
Yeah.
okay, but
have
the
you
main,
seen them?
Yeah.
Saying
The
like
main
this
reason-
doctor trusts this source. You should get this.
Yes.
I've seen billboards
And
like
it's
that. So
not
Tyler's
like that.
right.
But the main reason is ever since last year when
Dude, the
Trump
billboards all
came
over the
out,
place.
it
whole
wasn't really
point.
just Trump. To be fair, it was most of like sectors of the government
Okay.
last year came out and were like,
Fuck
"Hey,
Trump.
you're no seriously.
Fuck Biden.
This is what happened. Sectors of the remember at the beginning of the pandemic, we were all in this together. We
This
were all on
isn't
one
the
side.
beginning of the
We all
pandemic
knew what we
anymore,
needed to
Terrence.
do. But you need to listen because this is why this is very important.
Why do we have to backtrack?
Because it's so important to realize how we got to this point.
You want to know
We're
something?
already at that point.
Okay,
we need
actually-
to figure out how to move forward
I
from that
actually need
point.
to bring up something.
And
with
We
the
my
don't know how
thing-
we got there.
My thing, I already know how we got there.
How did we get
got there? Because China fucked up. And they released this
That's an easy
variant.
thing to say, but
No, they
There's
did.
no-
It's proven fact. It's a proven
Where's
fact.
the
They
proof?
killed somebody.
They did come from China.
They
Well, I
killed
know,
somebody.
where's the proof that they launched it to attack us? If that's
They
what you're
didn't.
saying.
I'm not
He's
saying
not
that.
saying anything about
I'm just
that.
saying it got out.
It was from China.
And
They
what
didn't do
we
a good
need
job.
to do right now is to figure out how to grow from this point
Okay,
and that point
and that
that
this
and
whole
that's
thing
was
where
an
accident.
we have
That's
to
how we're
learn
going to be
why
doing for the
we
rest of
fucked
our
up.
lives. That's what we need to
The
understand.
whole thing was an accident because some dude decided to butt
we
fuck
need
a
to
bat.
grow from
No,
this.
that's not true. That's
it's
not
a joke.
true.
It's a joke.
We need to grow
I
from
know
this.
for a fact
for
I'm
the
trying
rest
to
of our
add
lives.
comedic
that was a lab. That
We
was
as
a lab
people
thing.
I know.
need to figure out who we can trust and who we can't.
Okay,
But we
Okay,
can't trust the
and
fucking
that's
government.
what I was
I
saying.
understand. I
and-
agree
and
with that.
That's what I was just trying
Can I
to say.
can I say something real quick, you guys?
When you guys were saying,
So if they tell us this vaccine was made in 2001, that's bullshit.
Just I need to say
Well,
something.
we
It's not about the
can't
vaccine. Just listen. I want to say
verify
something.
Wouldn't the vaccine be
I
out
can verify it.
Hey, can
That's
some-
bullshit.
Can somebody
they
say?
tweaked
Hey,
it.
can you guys let me talk real
Go ahead.
quick?
Go ahead.
This is actually talking about Terrence's media thing. How the government is like.
No, I'll say that because you didn't
No,
even let
no,
me
no,
say
no, 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 no,
no. You didn't even let me say it.
No,
So
you
I'll
just brought
say
up the
what
you
I
just brought up the media. Let me say what I
No,
have to say.
no.
You just brought up the media.
Okay,
It's
go
one
ahead.
thing.
I was gonna
So
say you
when I
can't
was-
say my line.
Sorry, no. When I was driving through West Salem today, right? Because when I went to go pick up Terrence from McDonald's, I was driving through West Salem to drop off an order, and I look all around me when I'm driving just to like look at houses and everything. And there was a sign up on somebody's house. It was just this random house on the side of a fucking field. You know what I mean? One of those houses in the middle of fuck nowhere. And it said
West Salem,
there was
yeah.
there was a sign hanging from the porch. And do you know what it said? Trump won, and you know he did. That's what the sign said. Trump
did.
won, and you know
But
he
he
did.
didn't.
He didn't.
I know, but there are people, probably in government, making those signs, putting that
There
shit
are.
out there.
And that's the thing. It's
I
not,
saw that and I fucking laughed.
That's how coronavirus.
If you go to Arby's and look
became a
across
big
Tyler,
deal.
if you go to Arby's and look across the street, there's literally not Arby's, the hotel down from Arby's. You know what I'm talking about? The hotel
Stone
literally on the
Creek.
road. Yeah, no.
The Baymont.
Yeah, the Baymont. You go down and then look across the road. There's literally a motorcycle shop. I don't know what it is. It's a car shop or a car repair shop or something. And they have 2 Trump 2024 signs on there. Like, even though, and there was also a sign there that says Trump won. You know it.
Our true enemy
He didn't.
is not each other.
No.
We didn't open this pandemic doing this. We were beating it at first, and then we decided to listen to the people in the government who wanted to purposely spread division
No,
and
here's the deal.
take control of the situation and make money off of it because they saw chaos and opportunity in chaos.
Terrence,
We just want to do what we've been doing.
here's what happened. The vaccine came out. Everybody thought that the pandemic was done. So we all fucking freaked out. We went traveling, like Tyler said. We didn't give a fuck, so we thought it was done, and now here it comes back worse than ever. Boom.
Yeah, that
That's
is the
literally
problem.
how it's happening.
But
Well, that comes from not
The
listening
fact-
to doctors.
The fact that it's happening within the United States is complete bullshit, because it's the fact that we are all traveling overseas, and there's so many people going back and forth in and out.
yeah,
of
because
this
we all let
country.
their fucking guards down.
Yeah,
Sadly,
We just didn't
It's-
give a
it's-
fuck anymore.
you can go anywhere you want in the United States, but if you go overseas, expect to probably contract coronavirus because they're not ready yet.
I hear in Japan they'll
The
actually
United
lock you
States,
down
we
for 2
fucking
weeks.
we fucking locked down for a month.
Much longer than that, but yeah.
Well, it was a month. It was a month actually locking down.
yeah,
I wouldn't
like,
say we had
closing
lockdown.
businesses.
No,
We
we
just
did.
closed down
Fucking
bars and schools. We
making-
didn't really like you
leaving
could
only
you could like
The only
essential
thing that was open
businesses
was
open.
drive-throughs.
what would you say that you were locked down, or would you just say businesses closed down? Because like
more
you
like the
weren't-
business.
you weren't like I would say because you
weren't forced
you
to
could
stay
Go, you could go outside.
in your fucking
Well,
house.
we
Yes,
weren't.
in
We weren't.
Wisconsin.
We didn't have a curfew or anything, but nobody was out.
No,
But that was people's choice.
The
That
only
was
thing-
the people's choice.
The only
We
thing
got
that was the big thing
choice.
was downtown lacrosse.
but they shut it down.
They didn't even shut it down.
I thought they did during the
They only shut it
during
down
the
for
winter.
like a week, and then the bar tavern was like, "No, you can't do this. This is bullshit." And that was one big problem that was happening then. But like everything
what did they
faded
claim
away.
that they were
Everything
essential?
faded the fuck away. Now it's people
They might be
doing
essential
that
to the city when you
international
think about
travel.
it. There's so much money.
that are coming back and bringing it back, and they're not caring because they're vaccinated, or this vaccine.
It's the unvaccinated.
This vaccine. No,
I hate to break it to
some
people,
of it's the vaccinated.
but it's the people like me who just haven't gotten the vaccine yet,
Some of
and
it's vaccinated, dude.
we're the only ones dying. Literally,
Head coach.
no, but no
Head
vaccinated
coach
people have
Indianapolis
died.
Colts.
No vaccinated people have died.
Doesn't matter.
But that does matter because that's the whole reason they want you to get the vaccine. Is
But
because they
is
don't
it
want
really
you to have.
about death when
Yes.
you're letting literally? I don't know what it is. How many people have died?
It is about death
Like 265,000.
without the vaccine at that point.
No. This is before.
You can look up the vaccine's numbers right now.
No, this is
99%
before the
of
vaccine.
people who are vaccinated
How
have
many people
not got
died
deadly
from the
symptoms of
actual
COVID.
pandemic? Like when we were
I
in
think it was
the
like
heart.
600,000.
Oh,
700,000?
675,000.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So, like, obviously, at that point, we weren't giving a fuck about them people.
Yeah. Well, we just didn't have the vaccine.
So, like, if you see all these people dying, why didn't you do something before this? Why are you waiting until now? Until we've basically had our fun?
we didn't have a vaccine.
No, they gave it to us for the summer ban. They gave our freedom for the summer, and then they're now just
Who's they though? That's the
the
problem.
government.
But why? Well, this is none of this
'Cause they
seem like
wanna
a
lock it
very. Well, how do they make money if we're all locked down?
In Wisconsin
It's
only,
not
there's been
about being locked
8,317 deaths just in Wisconsin.
You're still gonna make money.
Damn.
But see, here's the deal.
You're gonna
You
make
really
money from other
can't
things, though. They
Make
tried
money if we're
these
all
last
locked
3 months
down.
while we were out doing our own thing, getting all this fucking, I guess, what would you
It's
call it?
honestly, guys, it's not the government. They're just seeing chaos and
It is
opportunity.
the government because the government's gonna lock us down and they're gonna make us get shit from our own houses.
No, they're
That's
not.
how it's gonna be.
That's QAnon shit. Like that's not gonna happen. They're not.
We're not
We're
gonna
not
go-
gonna go
We're
into
We're not
communist
gonna go to house arrest.
dictatorship.
Yeah, it's not like North Korea here.
We're not gonna go into
It's not gonna be
dictatorship.
house arrest. People,
The military aren't
people-
going to be standing
certain
at your
people-
door and telling you to get
No,
back
no,
inside.
no. Certain people are gonna be able to do shit, but certain people.
Why?
Why not?
What makes them so?
The
special?
only way that's going to happen is if we get overtaken by a communist country and they
It's
take
not
over our
communist. It's a
government.
dictatorship. At
Yeah.
that
What do you
point.
think is
That's not
happening
even
right
communism. That's
Nothing.
dictatorship.
now? China.
That's not That's not dictatorship. That's communism.
You don't think China's gonna?
The only country,
They're not taking us over.
The only major country that currently has a dictatorship is North Korea. The only major country.
it's not even
China's
amazing.
not taking us over. Stop believing in the fucking
We all
war
want you to China,
propaganda
but-
that they want us to go on.
a lot of money.
You guys want something crazy? We actually owe the world debt is more than the money that's circulating right now. by like 3 or 4 times.
That's been for years, though. That's the funny thing. But that's where a military.
Hey guys, back from a tiny break. Just want to let you guys know that you guys are loved. And that being said, coronavirus is real. It is scary, and it will kill. I'm kidding. But it is something that you need to be wary of, just for other people, because even if you're fortunate enough as an adult, or as a young person, or even a middle-aged person to not get it, there are people with underlying health conditions and old,
Basically,
elderly people who
don't be an idiot. Don't go traveling right now.
don't be an
Obviously,
asshole.
that's probably the dumbest thing you could do.
Or
Go
just get
traveling,
vaccinated.
but don't go overseas.
Yeah, you can do that, but don't go to like fucking
What if you just get
Beijing.
vaccinated?
Don't go to fucking
If you're vaccinated, that's fine.
Europe.
I'm
Don't
saying,
go
what
to
if you get
those.
vaccinated? Isn't that supposed to protect you?
Don't go to those places
from anything?
if you're
First off,
not vaccinated.
this Delta variant ain't shit, and we all can get past this. But
Mhm.
my main point is, if we have to go back to doing the things that we were doing 6 months ago, and we have to do them for a couple months, then fucking do them.
I
Stop
don't
fighting
think we
the
will.
fucking system.
I think we should.
No, we don't need to. We don't need to cause more drama.
Well, in terms of fighting the system on that, no. But fighting the system.
We
in
can
terms
fight
of,
the system in our own way, and that's focusing on
Yeah, you don't need to fight it
big-
on COVID.
the big
Right.
things, which are like fucking racism and fucking stupid
Nope,
shit.
That
in
is
this
not
country.
the big thing in this country.
It's a
The big
huge
thing, the big thing that needs to be solved is not racism. That is a trick.
What is it? Child molestation?
No,
'Cause
it's none of that shit. You know what it really is? It's the thing that doesn't get talked about. The rise
that?
of homelessness in the United
Yeah.
So
States.
you're gonna say homosexual.
No,
Okay.
dead ass, dude. Dead ass.
That is
That
something
is getting out of fucking control.
that needs to be fixed.
Homelessness is
But-
becoming.
No, it is the number one issue that is going to affect this country, especially when climate change and everything is coming down. You have all these people on the streets, and mental health is on the decline. I'm just telling you, there's a reason why it's not being talked about, because they don't know how to fix it,
All I gotta
and they don't
say,
want people to panic as this housing market is going insane.
are all these people dying of COVID? Are all these people dying of fucking depression? Because
I vote.
Terrence is right. The fucking shit that's going on with fucking other people when it comes to homelessness, when it comes to fucking being able to pay their bills, like, it's not right.
The housing market is skyrocketing right now, and
Inflation is up like crazy.
nobody's doing a damn thing about it.
But at the same time, is this due to COVID? Or is this due to our fucking
Dude,
government?
look at fucking cars. You
Both.
can't even buy a new car right now.
You
That's
can.
a fucking. You're gonna have to wait 5 months. Like, it's gonna be a long wait. That's why fucking used cars are so fucking expensive right now. That's what the inflation. That's where the majority of that shit's going.
Yeah,
Is the car market.
well, that and everything else too.
Gas.
Americans aren't saving right now. They're just trying to
Get by.
spend.
So
all
our
the money
advice
they
to
can.
you would definitely be to save your money, because I do
At
believe
least save a little bit of it.
there's going to be some rainy
Yeah.
day situations that you're going to have to like cover off, because we're really sitting here in a time of, I feel like people are too relaxed. I feel like people are too, just like 2020. I feel like people are going to get caught off guard if we go back to lockdowns and all this stuff. I don't want to see that happen to people again. But at the same time, we got to remember that the corporations don't have our backs. So the only way
You see
that we can prepare for possible lockdowns and shit in the future is if we simply start doing it ourselves.
We're getting locked down again.
Well, you just said it could happen.
Tyler's put the same.
But
beer
you
with-
have
It's gonna happen, but I ain't gonna let it happen.
You know what I mean? Well, what are you going to do?
Okay.
I'm gonna do my part. I'm not wearing a fucking mask ever again.
Did you not notice that? I literally kept on taking
But-
the same beer.
No, seriously, though.
Let it sit here for
Yeah.
a few minutes, and then
No,
I'd give it to
I
you
know
while
what
you were
you're fucking
talking.
doing. I know what you're fucking doing, you goddamn fucking governmental piece of shit.
Oh.
But no, seriously.
Take it.
No.
We gotta be prepared
Stupid.
for what's coming.
I agree.
Same thing with you, Dylan. Be
Yeah.
prepared.
But not just your money. But it's not just about money. It's about how should I make sure you have food, because no one's
Yeah.
talking about the food supply being shorted right now.
Make sure you
Like
have
when you
toilet paper.
like, for instance, when you go to stores right now, you only see
That was
things
guilt.
too. Yeah, please don't buy toilet paper like last year.
Don't buy toilet paper.
I mean,
Dude,
buy
that shit
it,
was
but-
fucking paper towels, bro. You couldn't get paper towels worth of shit, man.
You couldn't get anything.
That shit was fucked.
It-
up.
Right now, the biggest shortage I've seen.
PS5.
No, dude,
See, that's not an essential item.
cat food and cat litter, because everybody has cats.
What are you talking about? It's
No.
so easy to
You
find.
could literally, I could literally go to fucking
Don't have cats, and I don't want cats.
Quick Trip,
No, you couldn't.
and I could buy a bag of cat food
Yeah, you can.
from Quick Trip.
Not good cat food.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
cat food.
It's cat food.
It's
nonetheless.
not good.
It's cat food.
I don't care.
It is cat.
I'm trying to
food.
feed my cats the best.
I
It
don't.
is
I treat
cat.
my cats.
See,
Tyler,
I treat my cats
Tyler,
like human beings.
Tyler, it is cat food.
but you might not be eating the best either, though.
I mean,
When
Cat.
food is being shorted,
I'm eating
Food.
great. You see this chicken sandwich I have right here?
You're eating air.
you know, though.
How does
come,
that air
come
taste?
winter, you might not be able to eat that same chicken sandwich.
Why don't you tell our
might have to eat
viewers
the
how
dollar
that air
brand version
tasted?
of that chicken sandwich. 'Cause
How
the,
did- how did
the
it
regular
taste?
one might not be in stock for another
Tastes
2
like
weeks.
a fucking chicken sandwich.
You guys, the one
Goddamn.
thing I do gotta
I
say.
love chicken sandwich.
Shut up. The one thing I do love.
My favorite thing.
You guys, the one positive thing I do want to say is
Bitch.
this: I actually stopped buying Clorox wipes.
You're a bitch.
I
You're a fucking
Why?
bitch, dude.
just listen.
You on your
These
little
things
listening
not
just
chair.
go.
and-
So I stopped buying Clorox wipes because it's more environmentally friendly to buy an environmentally.
Attitude.
Okay, so it takes
Like
for.
you're saved.
I can't
'cause
concentrate.
I work at Quick Trip, so I'm saved by the government.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
let me
I
just-
hope you don't think that, because you'll be fucked over.
Okay, you
so
guys.
fast.
Hey, I'm trying to talk.
Do you remember when Culver's got rid of you?
Do you see this guy?
That could happen to you at Quick Trip too. It could happen to any of us.
Dude, it can happen to any fucking job.
And that's the thing. And that's why I'm trying to tell people.
This
you
is a
need
word
to
in creature
be
doesn't mean I'm gonna have the job forever.
prepared. Exactly. No, me and
You were
Dylan
talking about
could get let
being
go
there
tomorrow.
for fucking 30 fucking years.
No,
Yeah.
2 years, maybe
No, you were like, I'm
three.
gonna
2
make
years,
this.
maybe.
I'm gonna
three.
make this the best opportunity.
the same
of my
amount
life.
of time I'm working
I'm gonna
at Culver's.
fucking work
2,
there for
maybe
30
3.
years. I'm gonna retire, and I'm gonna
You
do
told me
all
that
this
too,
shit.
Dylan. You said you want to be an office job worker.
Well,
for
I
Quick
want to
Trip.
work up to like an office chair job.
See, like exactly what I said.
Don't settle.
Dylan, go just do what you love. Be a video game maker. Go
Dude,
work
I want
for Blizzard.
to stream, so I want to be a fucking streamer.
Then do it.
Why do you think I'm doing shoes, man?
Dylan, what is stopping you from streaming? You have a.
I don't know how to. If I knew how to, I would be up. I don't want to stream. I want to make YouTube videos.
I can help
Yeah,
you with
figure it
that,
out.
Dylan. I have it in a program right here.
We're literally
Adobe.
making YouTube videos right now.
Yeah, I have, Dylan. I have a program right here. Adobe Premiere.
I don't know how to fucking record on my Xbox.
You
I
get
don't know how to record my
Let me
gameplay.
come play with
Let
you.
Spencer help you.
Dylan,
He's our tech guy.
I know how to do it.
You have PS4. You have Fortnite because that's what I'd be uploading. I'd be uploading.
PS5.
I'd be uploading Fortnite
I have a
videos.
PS5,
You want to play
Dylan.
Fortnite with
and
me?
I have a Nintendo Switch.
Dylan, do
you
you
want
know?
to play Fortnite? Hold on. You want to play Fortnite with me?
I mean, I don't really want to play Fortnite. I want you to get into some other games.
Cool. Yeah,
So
I'll
more
upload.
people.
I'll upload other
stream.
shit. Whatever's the biggest booming fucking game at the time, I'm gonna upload because that's gonna get you the most fucking views.
So Dylan, do you know what?
Yeah, but views aren't everything.
So,
you
Dylan,
need
it's not just
you need
views.
I need-
retention
okay.
time.
Yeah.
You need a fan base.
And
Like
you need
you need-
retention.
retention time.
Hey,
Yeah,
you guys, can I speak real quick?
Oh, I thought you said
Okay,
attention.
can I speak? Can I speak real quick because I actually have I know how to do this. So there's a piece of $200 equipment. You don't even need to get that because now they actually have the recording capability within the Xbox. But if you want to have it high quality, there's
Yeah, I know that, and that's like super high quality. I just don't know how to record over
Oh.
a fucking minute long.
you do. So you get that piece of device, you plug it into the USB thing or whatever it is on the back of your Xbox or PS4, whatever it is. It's called a cat something.
Just
And then you do
actually-
that, and then you get a webcam.
You know what?
And
You know what's more.
record
I don't
yourself.
want to do.
You know what's
I
better?
want to do
You know
a
what's
camera.
better
I
to
just
do
want to do
that?
my voice.
You know what's better
Then
to
do
do
that.
that then?
What?
Get a camera.
I don't
Yeah.
want to do camera. I just want to do my voice.
Well, you can, Dylan. You
But
get the
that's-
camera, and I can
You
split.
need
I can
something
split.
to record. You know
I
what I
can.
mean?
I can split the
I'm talking
camera
about
from
the-
your
And the
voice.
camera will.
You start playing more games than just Call of Duty.
I
and
do.
Fortnite,
I do.
and I will stream with you.
I will literally
Terrence
show
knows
you
I know
my
how to
games
split
I
audio
have
from
right
video.
now. You want to see my
We
games
do that
I
every
have
almost
right
every
now?
month.
Yeah.
I play
Yeah.
multiple games a fucking night. It's
Dylan,
not
Yeah.
just. It's not. I'd have to.
Hey.
I just started playing. them.
Dylan, listen to me,
I have
right?
to look.
Terrence knows. I know how to split audio from video. We do it
We
every
have to
Monday.
do that every
We have to
Monday.
split the audio
Cool.
from the video, and I know how to
But
do
no,
that.
Noises like
I will
this.
start uploading YouTube videos with my channel name as being
You do not want Super Saiyan. Do it
I
something
want
else.
I want Super something though.
Okay, you don't want to do Super Saiyan. Though. You
Super
don't
Saiyan.
No,
Super Saiyan plays.
no. Do you know anything
No.
about anime?
No, I said Super Insane plays.
I thought you said Super Saiyan.
You did.
Yeah, you did say Super
No,
Saiyan.
I said Super Insane plays.
You said Super Saiyan plays.
Did I?
Yeah. So it's like, what the fuck?
That sounds cool too, though. Super Saiyan plays.
That'd be a nice anime channel.
But you're not doing Dragon Ball Z.
Dylan, do you know what I think would be a good one for you?
Wait, Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan is Dragon Ball Z.
Really?
Yeah.
Dylan, do you know what I think
I
would
just think it sounds cool. Now you can go.
I think Dylan, you know what I think a really simple channel name for you would be?
What?
There's like how there's what are some streamers' names? Give me some.
You know what I want to do? I want to be like a goofy one.
'Kay.
So silly dilly.
No, just do Dill. Just do Dill. DYL. That's all you need to do.
DSAC.
Yeah, no, please don't do that.
MIA.
Dylan, just do Dill. DYL. That's all you need to do. Like Ninja.
I'll
Has
just
just
do. I'll
Ninja.
just do dilly.
That works too. You got it, but you got to put yourself out there, dude. I can promote you on my TikTok. I have 300,000 fucking followers. What do you think I do?
Bet I will make a YouTube channel tonight after you guys leave.
No,
All right.
wait. Wait till I get an Xbox.
What? In like 6 months?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It'll be less than that.
You're not buying one anytime soon.
I can get him
It'll be
started.
It'll be by December.
I can get him started. And do you want to know what? You can use his platform to launch off your platform. That's how that
I
works.
don't want to do that.
We'll launch off each other.
Well, then you just make your own and guest star on his whenever you want.
Yeah, and then your subscribers
And
will
I'll
go to
go
each
star
other.
yours whenever I want.
There's Quackity, Dream, all those guys, right? And they all bounce off each other, but they have their own individual channels, Tyler. And you can,
Kind of like
Tyler,
Vanos
In fact,
Gaming.
that's
They
what
all
we
have
said
their
we'd
channels.
do on the Four Corners too.
Tell-
Like,
you could-
if this
you could-
ever took off, we'd just launch. Like we'd still do this, but we'd have like individual things. So if people needed to get in hold
Tyler,
of
even
one
me.
of us, you don't have to.
Spencer,
go
I
to
know
all
you
four of
can't.
us.
I have $1,300 or
I know you
1,300
can't
followers.
buy a new console or anything like that. But would you play like a four-person game?
I have a PS4, so yes.
On a, you play a four-person game on a PS4?
Yeah?
What? A what game?
A 4-person.
Four-person.
You
Like
said-
Fortnite?
No.
Like 4 player?
How many actually four-person
I don't-
games are
I
there
don't think they
nowadays?
should be.
What do you
There's
mean
a lot.
4 player though?
Like
Yeah.
something.
I'm not to play anything.
Something like Call of Duty,
Something
Smash
like
Bros, and all that
You
kind of
guys-
stuff.
Oh,
I'm
like
gonna-
Call
you
of
guys-
Duty?
I'm
like
gonna end the
Ghost of
podcast.
Tsushima.
Hey, you guys, I'm going to end the
Guys.
podcast. Hey, thank you guys so much for coming in. We appreciate everybody. You guys have a wonderful night.
Wait,
I wanna
wait,
close out,
no,
I
we
wanna
gotta
close
close
out.
up proper way,
Yeah, we gotta
dumbass.
close up proper. Not just a quick fucking close. You gotta go like this. Alright, guys. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in tonight.
Dude, this
You guys
is a
have
fun episode.
you guys have a fantastic fucking night. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. Peace out.
Peace out.
You know what our next
Adios,
podcast
bitches.